Right guys, what do we think? I'm obsessed with them. I'm literally obsessed with them. I've been wearing these on my head since I bought them a few days ago. But hi, welcome back. I'm in Portugal at the moment with Elliot, my boyfriend. We've been here for probably like a week and a half, and we are very much doing like a working holiday vibe. We're super fortunate that one of Elliot's family friends has got this villa, and we've stayed in it twice before. Elliot always used to have his family holidays here, and it's just beautiful. It's like one of those places that we just would never be able to stay in if... That's my Fitbit telling me we've reached 14,000 steps. Look at that. Can you see that? Probably not. 14,000 steps, oh my God. But yeah, one of those places we just definitely would not be staying here if we weren't fortunate enough to know the people that owned it, because it's just, oh, it's just got everything you need, basically. It's even got like a cinema room, which is crazy. So very, very fortunate to be staying here. They just didn't have anyone that was renting it out for these 3 weeks, so we've been able to stay here, and it's just perfect timing, because when we get back, we are literally gonna have like 3 days that I have to isolate for, and then I'm having an operation on my knee, which is a bit crazy. That's where we're at the moment. So just being in England at the moment is just quite like, we've been in the same place the whole time. Elliot and I have done all of the lockdowns in the UK, in our flat in London, and we just wanted to get away. So we're here, and it's been amazing. But yeah, I got these from a shopping centre, and I love them. I also got another pair, which I'm sure will probably appear in this video, because I've now decided that normal sunglasses is just not as fun. Yeah, today's just a chill day. I'm actually feeling quite tired today because we have done a lot of walking over the last 2 days. I'll tell you a bit about it later, but we've just been trying to stay super active and healthy and everything like that. So this morning we did a lot of walking. Like, I think I might have walked for like 2 hours this morning, and with the current state of my knee, probably not the best idea, but we did it anyway. But we're back, and I'm gonna do a little bit of work outside on my laptop, and just, you know, honestly, going back to England and going back to like working at my desk in the miserable weather, it's just not appealing to me at all. So I came off the contraceptive pill probably about 7 months ago now, and about a month ago I started noticing quite a lot of changes. I feel like this just isn't really spoken about that much online, and I certainly never heard these kind of things from my doctor, so I feel like I just want to share my experience with you guys, because I'm sure there are a lot of you that have gone through or are going through the same thing, and I definitely didn't realise that the things that have happened to me since I've come off the pill were linked to me coming off the pill. So I've been on the contraceptive pill pretty much consistently since I was 15. I've had 2 other periods of time. One was last year, and one was probably in my second year of uni or something like that, where I came off the pill just to be like, oh, I'll see how it is. This is actually another whole story, but one time I came off it and tried to get the coil fitted and had an absolute nightmare with that. But do let me know if you'd want to hear my experience with having the coil fitted. But today I really want to share my hair loss story. So like I said, I had come off the pill twice before, and the second time, which was last year, I also experienced hair loss. So this time around I was expecting it. I haven't been as stressed about it because like I said, I was expecting it. I was like, okay, I know this is going to happen at some point. A lot of people say you start experiencing strange things around 3 months after. For me, I experienced absolutely no changes 3 months after. It was when it hit the 6-month mark, I was like, oh my God, my body is like going into shock and I don't really know what to do. Like I said, I was expecting it, but the hair loss started probably about a month ago. I've always been lucky in that my hair's not all caught in my necklace. So lucky for me, I do have a lot of hair. I generally have like relatively thick hair and it's long. I'm actually convinced that I have a lot of hair, but quite thin strands of hair, because my hair does break quite easily. So the 2 ways I kind of started to notice, obviously a lot comes out in your brush. I just brushed my hair before, and this is what came out just in one brush. And I can't tell you how bad it is straight after I showered. To me, that is quite a lot of hair. Sorry, is that really gross? I feel like that is really gross. Some people get really grossed out by hair. You know, if you find like a hair in your food at a restaurant, I'm like, it's just not that much of a big deal. I'll probably still eat it anyway. I don't know if that's gross or not. But yeah, I started to notice, obviously, when a lot of it was coming out in my brush, but also my shower gets really clogged full of hair that's my color. Well, I mean, it's not gonna be Elliot's hair, but yeah, my shower gets really clogged full of hair. And that's when I start to notice that it's a lot of hair that's coming out. Like I said, I was expecting it this time, but it still doesn't prepare you for how it makes you feel. Now, I really hope that this is hair loss that will kind of slow down at some point. Everything I read and watch online does suggest that it is temporary hair loss, but like I said, last year I came off the pill with the intention of just being off the pill. And if I'm honest, I went into complete panic mode at the hair loss I was experiencing and went back on the pill purely for that reason. So yeah, fingers crossed. I'm gonna try and share my journey with this with you guys. I'm not filming this segment of the video to be like, oh my God, I have the solution, because I think it is natural. I've done a lot of research into it. I have actually watched a video, it was really helpful for me, that I will link down below, from Dr. Dre. Don't know if any of you have seen her YouTube videos before, but I think she might be a dermatologist, but she's definitely a skincare YouTuber or whatever, but she's done a whole video on hair loss and all the different types and like what could be causing it, and that really put me at ease. And she does very much say it's kind of, I can't remember the keyword she uses, but she very much says that hormonal hair loss, which is what I'm experiencing from my hormones being all like out of whack. I've obviously been taking a hormonal contraception that has estrogen in, and yeah, it's just my body trying to balance itself. And so what I'm saying is I hope it's temporary, but I did also want to share with you guys things that have helped me or are helping me at the moment, because I know it's scary, like it's really scary. Last year, especially when I started experiencing it, I remember I'd have days where I was like, this is it for me, I'm gonna lose all my hair now, maybe I've got alopecia, I don't know what's wrong with me. And I was so considering going to a dermatologist or whatever to have it looked into properly. But rest be assured, I did visit a hairdresser, which is why I'm not as stressed this time around, and they said that they can see new hair growth on me. So what I want to say is, if you are really worried about it, and if you are experiencing hair loss after coming off the pill or another form of contraception, do go to your hairdresser. You got to remember, they can look at your head of hair, I guess, in a different way to how you would ever look at it, and they can tell you whether there's any new regrowth. Don't be afraid of going to see, I don't know, a doctor, and just reassure yourself, because they do say that increased stress levels can also lead to hair loss. So if you're experiencing hormonal hair loss anyway, and then you're also stressed, it's probably like a double whammy. So whilst I feel like I don't have a massive amount of like control over hair loss, and I am just like really praying that it stops soon, which I'm sure it will as everything rebalances again, I did want to share with you guys a few things that I have been doing to just prevent as much of it coming out, or to make myself feel a bit better about it. One thing is only brushing my hair in the shower when I've got conditioner in as well. So conditioner obviously acts as like a bit of a lubricant, and it just stops as much of it coming out, and yeah, it generally makes me feel a bit better about it. I have really dry hair, and I also have really dry skin, and just making sure I don't let my hair get too dry. I have bleach in the end of my hair. My hair is naturally like really dark brown, like almost black color, and all the lighter bits are bleach, and because I have dry hair anyway, bleach just makes it even drier. For me, when my hair is dry, it also gets really knotty, so keeping it nice and smooth and hydrated and putting some oils in. I have a really nice oil from Living Proof that I absolutely love. This is not a good example because I don't have it in at the moment, but I will generally put oil in my hair about twice a day, and it just absolutely loves it, and I find it doesn't get as knotty, which means I don't brush it as much, etc. The next thing is not damaging my hair any further, so I really try not to use heat on it. To be honest, I've never been someone that uses heat on my hair a lot. If you can, possibly not using heat on it. One thing I do like to do, if you just want your hair to like not feel too frizzy, I naturally have quite frizzy hair as well, is when you kind of towel dried it, is just scrunch in some kind of curl cream or something into your hair, and it just stops it going really frizzy. You're less likely to feel like you then need to use heat on it as well. Then also supplements. I've been taking some hair supplements that have like all the key things in, just making sure you're not deficient in anything as well, and keeping your diet in check. Eat lots of micronutrients. I try and see it as like eating the rainbow, making sure every plate of food I have has lots of different colors on and everything like that. And I honestly think in some cases it's just a placebo effect. If you also feel like you're really looking after yourself, you generally feel a bit better about it. Hi, I'm filming a video. Pizza.
What pizza?
The one, yeah.
Okay, well,
okay, thank you. Bye.
Hey.
Quick pizza ordering interlude. Elliot was just calling me from inside to ask if I want pizza, and I'm so out for pizza today, so that's great. But yeah, what I wanted to say was, if you feel like it's never gonna end for you, honestly, I've been there and I'm there with you at the moment. I know how it feels to kind of tie your hair up and you're suddenly like, oh my God, I feel like half my hair is gone, because that's absolutely how I'm feeling at the moment. I'm aware that some people might look at my hair and think, I don't know why you're complaining, you still have a lot of hair. I know I do, but it doesn't change those like scary thoughts of, is my hair gonna fall out forever? But I will make sure to share this journey with you and to let you know if there's anything I come across that really helps. But like I said, definitely go and watch that video down below, because they say that knowledge is power, and this video honestly really helped to educate me on why I'm losing hair and probably like the stage that my hair cycle or whatever is going through. So yeah, I thought I'd share it with you guys, but I'm gonna go inside. Blocking me out.
No. What's the magic word?
Pizza.
That's actually what I was
Oh my God. Amazing.
I wrote on the thing, thank you, Alex. So I paid for pizzas at here, baby.
Yes. Right, this Tony's pizza. We've had it about 5 times in the last week and a half, and I'm not ashamed. It's so good. Look at this. Oh my God, stone baked. Actually, I don't know if it's stone baked. Why do I feel like all pizzas are stone baked when they're nice, but they're not necessarily? I think it's a sourdough, and it's absolutely divine.